The Cornwall Disability Alliance is a pan-disability alliance supporting people with a long-term health condition and/or disability and local communities in Cornwall and Isles of Scilly. Cornwall Disability Alliance was born out of the need to represent and respond to the needs of people and communities.
I'm Jane Johnson and I'm the Chief Executive with Disability Cornwall and Isles of Scilly. I consider the opportunity to work and currently chair the Alliance a real honour. We're 10 organisations that have committed to this to collectively support all our stakeholders. And through collaborating, we're able to collectively address the issues facing them and bring funding and resource directly to where it will have the most impact and respond to the needs.
The Cornwall Disability Alliance includes a wide range of organisations supporting people across the county. Let's take a look.
So we are a pan-disability, user-led disabled people's organisation, and we're currently in our 25th year of operation. So we deliver a range of services, projects and activities with a mission to represent, include, support and empower people living with a long-term health condition, their families and their carers. While the majority of our work is very much frontline, such as delivering information, advice and practical support, services and engagement opportunities, we work in partnership with other organisations to enable us to share our social model approach to supporting people in a way they tell us they need.
My name is John Sweeting. I'm the CEO of Activate. Activate is a small Cornish charity that's been running since 1990 that supports young people with physical disabilities, running various activities and residentials, introducing people to new kind of activities, challenging the status quo by getting our members to get involved in accessibility and disability awareness information days and activities. So we also run a peer mentoring scheme as well. So our older members support our younger members through peer mentoring.
I'm David File. I've been a trustee of this organisation since March 2022. The team here can support people with a range of neurological conditions: Parkinson's, stroke, acquired brain injury, fibromyalgia, chronic syndrome, as well as a host of other conditions.
We are, as a charity, really we're Cornwall's only neurotherapy centre. People don't realise until they come to the centre what there is on offer, and as well as the sort of actual therapies, we're here as information and support as well.
My name is Dominic Hall and I'm Eyesight Cornwall's Assistive Technology Advisor. We help all levels of visual impairment, ranging from minor sight loss all the way up to black blind. We have a range of services here, ranging from our low vision department, which can show assesses a person for reading aids, magnifiers, filters for glare, all that kind of stuff. In the Assistive Technology department, which we're in now, basically assesses people for the more gadgety tech, the electronic equipment. We have various clubs. These range from dance and choir clubs to social clubs and even the exciting visually impaired shooting clubs. We are basically available to clients from their diagnosis of their sight condition all the way through their sight loss journey. It means a lot to our clients that there's someone that is aware of all the sight conditions here and that can support them in every step of the way.
I'm Sandy Lawrence and I'm the Director and Founder of Cornwall Accessible Activities Programme. We support now over 900 families. We provide activities for the children and young people during the school holidays so that every child can go back into their school or college with stories of what they've achieved over the summer. We call ourselves a family of families. So there's a lot of support that goes on both through our Facebook page and personally, from one family to another. We go out in massive groups, knowing that there are other people around them that understand what they're going through. We also have a group of young people called Shiners. We thought that they could run our activities, some of our activities for us. They help us set up and clear down, just generally give them opportunities to show what they're able to do. The end of their term as a Shiner, they graduate. We've had 2 graduations so far, caps and gowns and graduation certificates, get references, certificates from various people to say that they've helped out at various activities, so that they can hand that to an employer and say, this is what I'm really good at.
I'm Claire Greenwood and I'm the Executive Officer of Hearing Loss Cornwall, and we work with all deafness. We work with profoundly deaf people, use sign language, but we also work with people with sort of any and every level of hearing loss who come to us with a myriad of different inquiries. We help deaf people in a variety of ways.
I'm Tim Jones. I'm the chairman of the Cornwall Memory Cafe Network, which is a network of representatives of the Cornwall Memory Cafes.
Cornwall Memory Cafes were opened to enhance the well-being and the quality of life of those who have memory loss.
So the Memory Cafe Network is really exciting as a voluntary venture, as we now have around about 48 memory cafes. And the fantastic thing about them is that they're all voluntary, and it's just a great movement of concerned communities working out how best to support people living with dementia and memory loss for other reasons in their communities. The first memory cafe was created around about 14 years ago in Cornwall. The network began probably just over 10 years ago, and we've been able to grow the network since then.
My name's Ed Whitefield. I'm the CEO for Mid Cornwall Lifestyles. Mid Cornwall Lifestyles is a charity. It was set up in 1999, express purpose of supporting disabled adults. Set up by a group of disabled adults for disabled adults. The Lifestyles ethos has gone from strength to strength. The Mid Cornwall bit is a little bit misleading because we now support disabled adults from Saltash all the way down to Camborne, but our heartland is certainly where it developed is around Mid Cornwall. And we do that through a great team of what we call support workers. So we don't do personal care, we do lifestyle support, so that's helping adults ideally, hopefully, to live the lives they really want to live. Day-to-day basics of help around the house, in their home, helping them manage the day-to-day things, the things that come through the letterbox, the bills, but also hopefully some of the fun stuff. So getting out and about and actually attending some great events, engaging with other people and activities. We've got a broad range of clients. The key referrers into our service tend to be through adult social care and the community mental health teams.
Cornwall Mobility is a centre of excellence for mobility in Cornwall, with an expert team providing impartial assessment, advice, solutions and reassurance to people of all ages who have a disability or mobility challenge. Cornwall Mobility provides help to older and disabled people, including young children, by providing or assisting in the provision of mobility aids. Services include driving and equipment assessments, adaptations and information and advice about public community transport solutions. Cornwall Mobility is a not-for-profit organisation registered as a charity with a caring ethos at its core.
Cornwall Disability Alliance now has a new member, Cornwall Positive Support. Cornwall Positive Support empower people living with HIV to take control of their lives by providing them with information, advice, guidance and support to complement their medical treatment. Cornwall Positive support people living with and people affected by HIV, including benefit applications and appeals, housing and financial issues, supporting clients with severe illness in addition to HIV, and those with a terminal diagnosis up to death, and their families in the aftermath. These organisations have benefited massively by being part of the Cornwall Disability Alliance.
First things we looked at as the Alliance was some digital inclusion work. So it all kind of started during the pandemic. A lot of the organisations were talking about how they were able to include their members digitally.
Some of the charities within the Alliance have more of a sort of campaigning and information role. So we've been able to learn a lot from our colleagues within those charities, and we've used the term "we're better together," we're stronger together. So as a team, as a disability alliance, we've been able to be represented within some of the statutory organisations where otherwise they probably wouldn't call upon an individual charity. So that's been absolutely fantastic.
And for me and our charity, and I think I can speak on behalf of the other Alliance members, for me it's already has a track record of very tangible outcomes. I think that's really important these days, that we actually have, it's not just a talking shop, it's actually got tangible outcomes. It focuses on the ability of our members, and we are very focused on the removal of barriers, and that collaboration has really proven to be quite powerful.
From my perspective, to be part of the Disability Alliance has been great because it's enabled me to link with other charities and organisations who share a common purpose to work effectively to help and support disabled people in Cornwall.
It has been an amazing journey with the Disability Alliance, but they're always on the end of the line for advice, and there's always somebody in that alliance that can help us.
So we share our resources, our learning, we apply for funding opportunities collectively. Essentially, we're one voice, we're a single point of contact, and it saves us all time, and I think it really illustrates our unity in pursuit of a shared mission.
This is Cornwall Disability Alliance's overview from 2022 to 2023. So over £5.5 million invested through us into communities each year. Over 21,047 clients across our organisations, over 80 trustees who guide us, a combined 360 plus years of experience of delivering support, over 160 dedicated staff operating from 120 plus locations across Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, over 171,000 interventions with clients and communities, over £1.4 million added value last year through maximising household income, over 650 volunteers within our organisations, comprised of trusted local user-led disability organisations.